Okay, so this video here today is about the infotainment system of the CX-50 2023, of course, from Mazda. I'm going to show you all the options that are available in here. Keep in mind that I'm located in Canada, so some units will show kilometers. And what I have here is the full loaded version, the GT Premium. Okay, so we're going to start simply here on the Mazda system. This is not a touch screen, okay? And then we can jump into Android Auto briefly, because Android Auto interface, it's similar to every single car, right? So I'm just going to show what information you would find. So this is the main menu. Again, not a touch screen, so you have to use the knob. But on the left, if we push on the left, so we have notifications. Anything that comes on the dashboard, any lights will give you a notification here, and messages, anything you might receive through your phone via Bluetooth as well. Okay, so we're going to hit the back arrow here on information. We'll have a little bit of information here. So the fuel efficiency system, how does it work? The iStop, if they have it ready for to be a hybrid in the future, it's going to use this system. This is where you can find information. You have history here, and you have the Sirius XM travel link. Bunch of information here. I'm not going to go in depth over here because a lot of people don't have the subscription, but it's available. This is one place that I really like. It's very hidden in the menu, but on details over here, that's when you can find the PCI, the tire pressure monitoring on your car, and the oil change services. Anything like that goes is set up by the dealership normally, and this is where they will change, right? So this is what you can find on information. And on entertainment, you have FM radio, AM, Sirius XM, Pandora, Bluetooth, and your Android Auto as a source. And we'll go into the sound system a little bit more later on in the settings. Communications, pretty straightforward. That's your call history, your contacts, text messages, road assistance for Mazda. The dial pad really sucks over here, so if you have to use the knob, again, not a touch screen, you would have to use like an old telephone number. It's really inconvenient, but it is what it is. And all the settings, of course, what kind of notifications you want, things like that. So on navigation, that's where things get interesting here. You can see here on the right hand corner, so you can see the battery on your phone, the signal, and if the wireless charging is working. In my case, it's not connected over there. So, and yeah, so this is where it shows. But on the navigation for Mazda, this is what you get. The information when you add a destination over here will show on the heads-up display directly. I will make another video there, but pretty straightforward navigation system. You can set up points of interest over there, or hotspots in the menu, like for example, gas station. It will show you which one is the next one, is the closest one, and you can actually have it on display on the map when you are nearby. So on the options over here, so you have the 3D, of course, that all the options that you normally get through navigations from any vehicle. Travel information, you want to use the Sirius XM travel link to get traffic notifications, things like that. Navigation settings, that's where things get a little bit more interesting here. So you have an option to have this screen kind of cut through around over here, similar to Android Auto, would show the route you're taking or the kind of music you listening to, the media, things like this. Map settings, you can change the colors. You have this 3D buildings landmarks, which is pretty nice when you're driving around your city, and you can see the more some 3D buildings inserted into the map. Nothing really fancy, but yeah, so you have daytime colored themes, night themes, things like this. Guidance settings, how do you want that? Signpost, really it's really nice, but unfortunately this map doesn't get updated very often. So me personally, I live in an area that's brand new in the city, so the maps doesn't quite work for me. But when I'm driving downtown, sometimes I use this, right? So traffic settings, all this type of options you would have, right? Again, not going to Sirius XM over here because not everyone has the service, but this is basically the map. So you can change the colors, you can customize a little bit through the settings over here. So you have in-vehicle display, which is the heads-up display, the center display, instrument cluster over here. So on the active driving display, this is the heads-up display that goes into your windshield. There's no plastic over here, so it gets projected directly on the windshield. So the adjustments, what kind of information you want, navigation, street name, lane, assist, and traffic recognition system. This is really awesome. It's one of my favorite things about this system is the traffic sign recognition. It helped me tons. It's really good. It's one of the reasons why I decided to stay with Mazda. The center display, so as you see here, this is information on this screen itself. So basically you can put the display off, you can put a day and night mode where the brightness will be adjusted automatically, show drive results, home screen clock when it's kind of sitting there, kind of, you can customize, not too much. There's not a lot of tons of options. This system is very user friendly, and the instrument cluster, you only have 2 options. This is what you see right on your instrument cluster here. So this 2 options, right? Again, nothing really fancy there. Sound system, this is where you get the audio system and notifications on warnings, like when you're using your turn signals, things like this. So the audio settings here, you can set up the bass. It's okay. It's an okay sound for the center point Bose system. It's does the job. So that's it. So safety settings over here. You have the driver assistance systems, like cruise control, speed limit signs, things like that. Very nice systems. That this is really good. Safety alerts, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure, blind spot monitoring, all that good stuff. So active safety here, lane assist, it works sometimes. There's a limit for this. I will make a video showing more information how this lane keep assist system works with the traffic jam assist as well. So it works. Collision assistance, this helped me a lot of times. So I really like the system. That's why the safety system with Mazda, they're pretty good, very reliable. That's why this vehicle got the highest safety grades for the I believe IIHS. So it's can get better than this for safety. And yeah, so you can customize a little bit, view monitor, how you priority view. Like this is the camera. I'll show you the camera in a minute. Guidelines for the cameras, things like that. Pretty good. Parking sensors. This is all under safety, right? But majority of them comes standard as moderate, and unless you you have preferences, you can change. So this is unique. Misuse alert when you press the brake and the accelerator at the same time. I don't know what is there. Vehicle settings, door locks, how does it lock when it's in park, when you're driving, things like this. Confirmation bips. It has the keyless unlock mode. When you press or when you touch the door, it opens all doors. Exterior lighting, sensitivity. Yeah, this high beam control system, really nice. Adaptive front light system, which makes you helps you during curves. Yeah, so all that, I'll let you enjoy. Interior lighting, it's funny, like I wish there was so you just change the timing. Rain sensing wipers, folding mirrors, turning signals, the volume, the tree that if you just touch, it will give tree. Yeah, so like this, and it was turn signals to flash 3 times when, and then stop just to if you just touch the signal. The defogger here. So for the passenger, if they will, if the seat temperature would match yours, or when you set up the temperature, heated steering wheel. It's really cozy, I would say. Fuel door lock. Yeah, connectivity, Bluetooth, wireless charging. There's only those 2 options. That goes back to pairing devices and wireless charging. And the system per se, how do you want the clock? 24-hour, AM, PM, voice recognition. I don't use this at all. It's not great. I tried, but I gave up. Language, temperature, distance, pressure, connected services. This is nice. I'll make a video about the connected services, which is the way you use your cell phone. It also auto updates, so you can check for updates like this, and yeah, no updates available. Yeah, so this will get maps updates. Unfortunately, they're not done as fast as you like, but yeah, this is all. This is it. So the main system over here, you can set up just the clock to be sitting there, and for Android Auto, same. Yeah, that good old stuff, right? Yeah, so you can customize a little bit, but here, because the car is parked, it is touchscreen. Okay, so you can go to Spotify here, maps, things like that. So pretty convenient, really good that they added this. And let me show you the cameras over here. So I have the front view camera, right, and the side cameras. So you can change the way it looks over here, the side cameras. Yeah, pretty good. And let me see if I can pull it into park. Yeah, you can pull it into park. So That's good. So really good quality. I love this. So if you have any questions about the system itself, just let me know, and I'll answer the questions for you. And thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like my videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.